Welcome to my YouTube channel.
This is the bag we are going to be making in this video. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first time, you are welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. This is a bag we are going to be making today. Can you see it? So our measurement is 39 by 13. That is the bag, 39 by 13. We divided it into 3. This is the back piece. We divided it into 3, 39 by 13. That is the back piece. So you will just cut it like this. Then the front piece is 13 by 13. We have the front piece. Then the other piece, the side piece, is 13 by 13. The two side piece, the front piece is 1, while the two side piece, the other side piece is 2. Then we mark the center. Can you see the way I mark the center? I measure 1 inch from the down. You can do ½ inch, but I measure 1 inch from the down. Then we have the divider that we use to divide. This is 4-in-1 lunch bag. We divide it like this. Can you see the way we divide it? Yes. We'll just mark. Divider is 11 by 13. So we'll pipe it before we'll sew it. Can you see it? You use your piping belt to pipe it. Then we have the bag belt. The handle 72 inches long for the front, while 46 inches long for the 70 inches for the 72 inches for the back. Look at it, 72 inches for the back, while 46 inches for the front. So this is how you fix it. You will notch the center and measure 3 inches to this side and 3 inches to this side. So now it is time to sew. I measure 3 inches from the center. So I'm working on the back now. Measure 3 inches to the other side and fix the handle. The back, you are going to be fixing the 72 inches long handle. That is the one you will fix on the back. So the 46 inches, you will fix it on the front piece, which is 13 by 13. So you will sew and stop at, since it's 39 inches, you are going to be stopping at 26 inches. You will sew when you reach 20, you measure 26 inches up and you stop. So you sew to the other side again. Can you see the way I'm sewing it? Yes. Then now this is the front piece. 3 inches from the center. Notch the center, measure 3 inches. You are going to be fixing the 46 inches belt. The 46 inches belt, that is what I'm fixing to the front piece. The belt is 46 inches long. Make sure you get the handle so that you get it well, so that the bag will be accurate. And that is what I'm sewing now. I measure 3 inches to one side and I sew. So that is what I'm doing. So make sure you subscribe if you are new to this channel. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Please like this video. Please like this video. So this is a divider. Now I'm piping. I want to pipe it. You use your bias to pipe the divider. There are 11 by 13. Is the 13 side that you will pipe. The side that is 13 inches wide. That is the side I'm piping now. It's 11 inches high, then 13 inches wide. So 2 pieces. So you pipe the 2. So after piping it, you mark the center, which I have done. The center is 6.5. You mark it and also notch it. Then join them together. We are using it for divider. Can you see what I'm doing now? I join those 2 together. You sew from the center to join them together. Can you see it? So that is what we are going to be using to divide our bag. So now the next thing to do is to now also mark the center of the front piece and place one side of the divider. Another divider, when you join it together, you now become 4 edge. So you now measure the center. Can you see? I come up by 1 inch. Please don't take it down. Don't take it down like this. Don't take it down like this. Make sure you go up by 1 inch and place it on that 1 inch. After the 1 inch, you place it on it. Can you see? Then you make sure that you place it on the center. Make sure that you place it on the center. Get the center, notch it, mark it. After placing it on it, then you will now cover it and sew. The way same way that is what I'm doing now. Can you see what I'm doing? I cover it like this. Yes, that is how you do it. You cover it like this, then you sew. Can you see? So you cover it like this, then you sew. So that is what I'm sewing now. Can you see it? Yes, you sew it up like that. So when you are done, then you take the side piece, one of the side piece. You also do the same thing. make sure you come up by 1 inch. You do the same thing to one of the side piece and you sew just the same way you did to the front. And after you have done that to one of the side piece, you also do the same thing to the second piece. This is the second side pieces. Yes, you take it, can you see? Then you also get the center of it and place center to center. Can you see what I'm doing? Make sure you leave 1 inch down so that when you want to sew, you have your sewing allowance at the down. That's why we are leaving that 1 inch. So you leave it and you will sew. Can you see now? You will sew. You keep sewing until you are done. So we are sewn the 3 piece now. You have sewn them. So after sewing them, you now join their edge together. See, that's what I'm about to do now. You join the edge together. You sew it that way. Can you see? Yes, you sew it down. Sew this edge together. Sew the other side. That means you are sewing the front side now and the back side and then the side together. That is the side piece and the front piece. You are sewing them together on both sides. Can you see what we have now? If you get it well, this is what you have. You only have one divider left. That one divider will be at the center of the back. Will be at the center of the back to form that 4-in-1 shape of our back. So now this is the back. This is the back. So what I did is that I just measured the back. I place it at the center. Make sure that it's the 13 that is the side of the back. You measure 13 inches up before you 14 inches up before you place this on the center. Before you place it on the center of the back piece, make sure you measure from the downside, measure 14 inches up before you place it. Then after you have sewn it on the center, then you now sew it on the side. Then you notch the center of the back piece. Can you see it? You notch the center of the back piece from the bottom side and you join to the front. You do the same thing. You run it round to the side. Can you see it now? Yes, can you see it? So that is how it is. So then you pipe it with your bias. After you have joined it together, pipe it with your bias. Make sure you tape it. Make sure you tape it with your bias. So can you see now? Yes. After you have joined the side, you pipe the side with your bias. Then you now join the bottom and also pipe it round. So now joining the bottom side to the back piece. That's what I'm doing right now. So if you are not yet subscribed to this video, please subscribe to this channel. Can you see it? Now this is what we have. I actually measured 14 inches from the bottom side of the back up before I now place the divider at the center. So can you see it now? So we have sewn it to this extent. So the next thing to do now is to fix our zipper. When you sew it, it will be like this. It will be like this. Then the next thing to do is to fix our zipper. You see that from this side we did not sew it. We did not sew it to the up side. Yes, so we left it open a little bit, like 1 inch, so that we can be free for us to fix our zipper. So what we are doing now is that we are fixing our zipper on the front piece. We'll fix it first on the front piece. Make sure that you fix your zipper first on the front piece. Make sure that you don't forget, fix your zipper first on the front piece. Can you see? So you sew it. Make sure you have allowance where you will put in your zipper head. So after you have sewn it, you pipe it the same way you sew it. That is, so you use your bias to pipe it. Then separate one side of it, which I am doing now. You separate one side of it and notch it. Notch it. Can you see it? You notch it. Then you notch the center of the back piece. That is the cover now. You notch the center of the cover, the front side. Then you place your zipper on it. You place your zipper on it and you sew. Can you see what I'm doing now? You place your zipper on it and then you sew. Well, that is what I'm sewing now. Place your zipper on it. Can you see what I'm doing? So you sew the front, then you sew it to the side. You sew it to the side. So can you see what I'm doing? You sew it to the side like this. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. If you are subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all my returning subscribers. Please like this video. If you have not liked this video, please, I want you to like this video. Click the like button now, and God bless you. Yes, this is where we have gotten to. So the next thing to do is to put our zipper head, put our zipper pull. We are using 2 zipper pull. Put one from this edge, put the other from the other edge. So that is what I'm doing now. So I'm putting my zipper pull. Can you see it? So after you have put your zipper pull on both sides, you have locked it from both sides, then the next thing, you will not close it. That place that you left open, that allowance, you close it on both sides. You sew it and then you close it up. So that is what I'm doing right now. So I'm sewing it. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for a returning subscriber. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you. Please like this video, share this video, share this video. Make sure you like. If you have not yet liked, please like. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. And God will bless you. Thank you. That is a little way that you can support us. God bless you. Thank you very much. So if you have any question, drop it in the comment section. What I'm doing now, I'm piping it. You use your taping belt to tape it round. Tape it around the edge. Just the same way you tape a normal lunch box. After you have put the zipper head and you have closed it on both sides, the next thing to do is to take your bias and then you tape it around. All the edges that you saw outside, you now tape it so that your work will be neat. Because we sewn everything outside. So you can use this bag as a traveling bag. You can use it as a food bag. You can use it as lunch bag. You can just use it as a storage box organizer. Anything you want to use the bag for, you can use it. So you see now, after taping it round, then you are done. So you are done sewing it. Just easy. After you have finished taping it, then the bag is ready. So thank you very much. Subscribe to our channel, like our videos, watch other videos. We have other videos in this channel for more understanding. If you have we make lunch box, we make beautiful lunch bags. If you are in need of lunch bag wholesale deal, we are available. We deliver nationwide. You can reach out to us on the number on the screen. You WhatsApp us, we will supply you any numbers, any quantity you need, we will supply you. So thank you very much to all my subscribers. I'm grateful. God bless you. Thank you for watching. So are you still watching and you have not yet subscribed? Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up so that YouTube can show this video to more people. We are done sewing it. Thank you. Bye. See you in my next video. Bye.